Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with me, and welcome to Friday Freebie or Freebie Friday or whatever. I can't say it either way. So, anyway, these are the freebies for today, and they're journal cards, but you can make them into pockets. You can make them into whatever you want. I just made them the size of a journal card. So, I'm going to make some things out of these. I do have one Easter journal that I'm working on. I don't know if I'm going to get it finished before Easter because I've got so many other things going on right now. But if I don't, that'll be fine. It can, if nobody wants it after Easter, then we can do it whenever. We can save it for next year. I'm just going to cut the edges off of this. Try to get it as straight as I can. And I'm going to go ahead and trim down a few of the other ones before I get started, and that way we don't have to stop out and trim. Now then, got some of them cut out, not all of them. And I meant to show you these a little while ago when I was showing some Happy Mail. Well, yesterday, I don't remember what day it was, but anyway, my days are all mixed up. These are some of the things that I showed in my Happy Mail haul that got corrupted that I wasn't able to put up, but these came from a sweet, sweet friend here on YouTube. I'm sorry I didn't keep the card with this. I put my cards in my little journal where I keep all my correspondence journal, and then I put these in my ephemera over here. So, but thank you so much. Aren't those beautiful? She made these for me. This is the digital that I made with those vintage ladies. And then she has printed them evidently on a darker paper, I guess. And I mean, they're gorgeous. It even makes them look even older. I love them. Thank you so much. I will love using these in my journals. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm sorry that I don't remember your name and don't remember who it come from. It's just... I tell you, that video getting corrupted just confused me all the way around, so I couldn't upload it. Now, I'm going to use these, and I'll show you what I'm going to make with them. These are about the right size to do this on. You know, I like my journal tags and things to be a little bit thicker. So I think these are going to be thicker. We'll have to trim them off just a little bit. That's fine. And these also came from a sweet friend here on YouTube. She sent me a whole stack of them, and I appreciate that. I am also going to be using some vintage book pages behind these as well. Is this one or two? Well, I thought that was 2 pages, but I guess it's just one pretty thick one. So I am going to put a little border around this with the vintage book page. So we're going to glue this down to the book page, and then we'll put it on that, and I'll show you what we're going to make out of it. Not just a normal journal card. We're going to make something a little bit different. You hear me say that all the time, don't you? Something a little bit different. Whoops. My glue stick is getting down to the bottom and it's starting to fall over on me. Let's see. I think I want this little ragged edge over here. So, and it's just going to be a very little bit around the edges. Now, Rachel does this a lot from Roxy Creations. That's where I picked it up from. I just think she makes it look so pretty when she puts it on those old book pages that she has. Now, yep, I think we'll trim this off. And sometimes she even leaves a little bit at the bottom and she'll fold it up. But I'm not going to leave any on this one. I think I'm just going to trim it off. There. Maybe a little bit more. Just a tiny bit more. There we go. Whew. I've got to clean this. On the last video I did, I had glue on a piece and I put it under here to trim it, and now I've got glue everywhere. Okay. And that's a pretty thick paper, so I don't think we're going to have a problem with it, you know, bending or anything. But I am going to go ahead and just kind of snip the corners And I'm just going to snip them like kind of like Rachel does. Not that I'm copying her, but instead of rounding them, I'm just going to snip the very tips just so that they don't get bent when we're playing around with this. Now, this is going to go on here. Oh yeah, it's just the right width now. And I'm going to leave either the top or the side open so it can be a secret pocket. So I'm only going to glue. Let's see if we can do this now. Let's go ahead and ink it though first before we start gluing. Because if I don't ink now, I won't be able to. This paper is already vintaged up. It's already brown, but I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of extra on there. And then, let's see, we're going to leave this side open. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue around it. These are just going to be some little hideaway pockets, journal pockets. Oh, that's just the perfect size. That's good. Okay. Now, we're going to cut this bottom off when we use it on another one. But now you have a little, and I'm not going to, well, evidently I am going to pull it apart because it's not glued. But you'll have a little pocket in there that we can slide a little secret tag in that you can do some secret journaling on. But we'll have a little tab where you can pull it out. So I'm just going to trim this off. Hang on just a minute and let me clean this because it is absolutely taking the paper off of everything. Now this does come up and you can take it out and wash it, but I'm not going to take it completely out right now. I'm just pulling it up enough that I can get my little cloth under there. Yeah, it's sticking to everything. Okay. So that's going to be it. And I'm not even going to worry about this because this will actually glue down to a page. So we can have a pocket up here because we can glue it here, here, and here on the back side. You'll have a pocket up here and then you'll have a little secret tuck pocket right here. Right there. See? A little secret tuck pocket there. And I think those are cute. And we'll put a little label or something on that in a minute. Let's just make a few first. This paper is nice. It says Alberta. So hello, all of my Alberta friends. Canada. Yeah, let's do that. So what are you guys up to today? Hope you're all well. Hope you're all feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm just busy, busy, busy as a bee. But you know what? I'd rather be busy. I don't like being idle. I'm not an idle person. I don't idle very well. If I'm not busy, I've got too much time to think. And thinking is not a good thing in my case. All right, let's go ahead and trim that off a little bit. Ooh, I like to got a little bit too much of that side, but that's okay. And these are really good pieces to use, you know, in your journal under ephemera and things, so don't throw those away. Let's see if this is going to be big enough. Oh, just the right size, I think. Hopefully. I've got a little bit of hard glue on there on the book page, so I'm just going to pull that off. We'll go ahead and ink around it a little bit. Let me snip these corners. Just, if I don't, they'll get bent, I know, so we'll just snip them. Yep, I didn't leave quite a bit on that side. I didn't leave quite enough on that side, but that's okay. Now we'll glue it here. Oops. And here, and I think another little piece of hard glue right there. Let me get that off. There we go. This one's going to have to be trimmed down just a tad, but that's okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to trim this one with my scissors. Sometimes I do much better with my scissors than I do putting it back in the trimmer. There we go. And then a little nip right here on this side. Right. So there is another one. See how easy they are to make? So we'll have a little pocket here, a little secret pocket there, and then we can have a pocket at the top. Let's do some more. I enjoy doing these. Now you could ink around these if you want, but they're already kind of dark, so I don't think I'm going to. Yep. So I think I told you yesterday in the video, my kiddos are all off, gone for the weekend singing at a Southern Gospel convention, and they're in Oxford, Alabama. So if you live in or around Oxford and you'd like to meet them, I'm sure they would be happy to meet you. So they're all down there. Well, they Brooklyn and Presley and Benji are not. They're at home, but all of my other ones are down there. All right, we're going to glue that on there. And I'm just going to have my little secret pocket on the same side on all of these. No use in changing it up. So if your order is is a couple of days later than normal, please excuse me, because I've got the shop to myself the next, well, until Sunday. Well, and of course we don't work on Sunday anyway, but I've got the shop to myself. So I may be running a little bit behind on your orders. Hopefully not, but who knows. That's cute. And then there is our little secret tuck. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll do a little bit of embellishing on them. Oh, look at this. This was inside this book, and look how it discolored it. Oh my goodness. I don't believe this. This is actually a death of someone I know, James Mays from Hartselle, where I grew up. What in the world? How did it get in here? This is an Alberta book. Yeah. Sergeant First Class James Mays in Mount Tabor Baptist Church, which I used to go to church there. Oh my goodness. So that's a real treasure. What in the... I just don't know how it got in here. So I will definitely be holding on to that. That's amazing. I don't even know what to say. That's so amazing. Never run up on something like that before. I usually find little odds and ends in different books and things that I get from you guys or from thrift stores, and if somebody sends me something from a thrift store, but I've never got anything like that where I knew the person. I'm going to be thinking about that the whole time now. All right. Trim that off. Sorry, I didn't mean to get quiet. I just Now I've got that on my mind. And that was a long time ago that happened. Oh, I like her. She's cute, isn't she? Now, I don't think this one's going to be big enough. No, I'm going to have to grab another one. I do have plenty, so not a problem. Aaron sent me a text a little while ago, and he said, "We're at the singing convention." And I said, "I know. Alicia sent me a picture." He said, "I'm so excited." He loves these weekends like this, because he gets to sing all he wants to, and people gets to talk to people and shake hands, and he just loves it. Meet other groups. He's more excited about meeting other groups than anything. There we go. All right, now let's embellish these just a little bit. Got 4 good ones made, and I just love that little jagged edge on there. So let's see what we want to put on these. I'm going to grab my little, well, I say little, it's not little anymore. Grab my label book here. I don't have anything that says rabbit, but that's all right. I don't think I'd put rabbit on there if it did say it, but I was just kind of looking for something that would kind of sort of go. Oh, that one, I like that. These were some of the freebies that we had a while ago on our blog. I'll get it out in a minute. I'm thinking as I'm pulling these out of here, trying to figure out exactly where everything goes. But yeah, they were on our blog a while ago, so let's do that one there. And then let's do this one down here. Okay. Now, I think I'll only put one on these for now. I may, when I start putting them in the journal, I may add something else to them. I don't think so, though, because I don't want to take away from my little rabbits. Or my big rabbits. I think they're going to be cute. I'm going to trim these real quick. Then we'll put them on. All right, and then we're going to ink all of them. Let's see. Well, I may put that one on there. It's got a little bit of blue, and he's got, well, she's got blue. Okay, that one there. So let's see, where do we want this? I think I'll put this one up here. Then this one. I'll put this one on this side. I tend to always gravitate to the right side because I'm right-handed, and I need to do some on the left-hand side. All right, and then we'll put this one over here. I think those are cute. Now you can also use some of this or just some chipboard, whatever you have laying around, a couple of book pages glued together, just something that'll be a little bit stiff. I'm going to use these scrap pieces of this to make my little tags to go inside, and I'll cut them off right at the edge and then just put a little tiny tab there that you can pull out just so they're kind of hidden. But that is all I think I'm going to do to these. Don't think I'm going to make any more. I don't think we need to make any more right now. But I've got 4 more that I can make for my journal, and I just think they're adorable. But I think they're super cute. All right, guys, we will talk to you later. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go to the link below and go over and grab your Friday freebie. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.